Hey guys, what's going on? Kyle here with the Car Guys. We're here with Jeremy once again. Everybody's been requesting you, and you came to me and was like, hey, I want to do Road to YCS episode. And so this is number 7, right?
Here we go. Number 7.
And we're going to go over Monarchs. You've been playing Monarchs. You haven't been playing BA for 2 weeks. Ever since that video, all you've been playing is Monarchs online. And why Monarchs? I don't think.
It's because it's cheap. I'm poor. It's deck box efficient. You don't have to have as many cards in your deck box. And it's pretty good.
Deck box efficient, that's funny. Alright, but yeah, so pretty much, guys, we're going to be going through a standard Monarch list here that we think you might be able to, you know, get away with at YCS Atlanta. It's pretty lit, to say the least, am I right?
Quite lit, it is.
Quite lit, it is. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get into this list. He's going to explain the cards and everything for us. And yeah, go ahead, take it away, Jeremy.
Alright, so 3 of the big white lady, Ether. Basically, when you tribute summon her, she sends 2 Monarch Speller Traps from the deck to the grave to activate her effect, which is to special summon a monster out of your deck with 2,400 or more attack and 1,000 defense.
Okay.
And on either player's turn, you can banish a Monarch Speller Trap to tribute summon her on your opponent's turn and summon out a guy on their turn.
Okay.
So she's really good. You have to play 3 of her. You always want to have her in your hand, and like if they're going for a big push or anything, you can drop her on your opponent's turn, or you can activate Stormforth and then activate her effect, and it's really good. You can get rid of your opponent's monsters that way. And then 3 of the big black guy. He does. All the big guys have the same effect where they send 2 Monarch Speller Traps to grave.
Yeah.
And his effect is he shuffles a random card from your opponent's hand, from the field, or the graveyard into the deck. And you can't drop him on your opponent's turn, but that's just a really good effect. And it doesn't target, so you can get rid of like Dark Destroyer or anything like that. And when he's in the grave, you can do something that's real good. Let's see. You can discard a Monarch Spell Trap and target 1 monster in your graveyard with 2,400 or more attack and 1,000 defense added to your hand.
That's kind of good.
Yeah, he can even add himself too. So
dope.
He's pretty good. Little white bitch. Basically, when you summon her, you can summon out another monster with 800 attack or 1,000 defense, like little black guy, and she. When you tribute her, or when she goes to grave anytime, you can target one of your banished Monarch Spell Traps and add it to your hand. So you can
recycle all that stuff.
Yeah. You draw a lot of cards, and plus a lot with her. And anytime she's normally special summon, her effect goes off.
Okay, awesome.
So that brings us to little black man. You usually summon him off her, and he gives you an extra tribute summon each turn.
Okay.
So when he's in the grave, you can banish a Monarch Spell Trap. No, you can banish him and then special summon the little white bitch. And then when she's summoned, she brings out another one from the deck. So then you have 2 tributes right there, like instantly, to drop one of the big guys. And you can even just like normal summon him and not have her, and have the extra tribute summon, and then drop like a fiend or something. So he's really good. And then we have the 3 fiends. Majesty's Fiend, because he's searchable in the deck and you can activate Tenacity and reveal him in search. And Vanity's Fiend, because you know how it is, PP wants to play and we don't want PP to play. So and you only want to play 3. You don't really want to open like a bunch of tribute summon monsters, because then you lose the game and then you brick. It's kind of like Ritual of Beasts, where you can brick really hard, but if you don't brick, then you can probably win the game. And then we got some hand traps, 2 Veiler. Veilers are just really good this format against everything. So use the little fairy guy, or whatever he is, spellcaster. 2 Maxi. I like Maxi a lot this format because PP is going to try to play, and then you Maxi him, and they're like, man, do I want to play, or do I just not want to play this turn? And then I want him to tribute someone and kill me next turn. So they don't know what to do when you drop this card. So yeah, you want to play those cards. And that's all the monsters right there.
Nice.
We're going to move that out of the way. Spell cards.
What about these spell cards?
37 card deck. We don't want to brick, we don't want to lose, so we play Upstart. And then draw some more cards.
What was this card do?
This card is broken. You can send one Monarch spell trap from your hand to the graveyard and draw 2.
So it's a D-draw.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
And it's amazing. And you can do it as many times as you want in your turn.
That's
so
pretty cool.
You can draw like so many cards. And then you can banish it from grave, reveal 3 Monarch spell traps from your deck, and your opponent picks one and adds it to your hand. So you can just like banish it and reveal 3 Stormforth and be like, oh, adding Stormforth, you don't have a choice. I win. 3 Stormforth. You could, it being a quick play matters so much more now because you can tribute your opponent's monsters on their turn with Big White Bitch.
Big White Bitch.
Big White Bitch. And this card is real good. Yo, Domain, the field spell. This card is broken. And this is how you win the Pepe matchup because this is the most broke card of all time. If you control a tribute summon monster and your opponent doesn't, they can't use the extra deck. Whoa. Whoa. Too good. No. And then once per turn, you can reduce the level of one of your tribute summon monsters in your hand by 2 levels. So you can make a 2 tribute monster, a 1 tribute monster.
Could you make a 1 tribute monster or no tribute monster, just normal summon a Bandy's Fan?
I don't think you can. That would be broken. No, it has to have 2800 attack.
Ah, okay, so the big ones, okay.
That's not too broken.
That'd be broken.
I mean, it's still real broken. 3 tenacity. This searches out all the Monarch stuff. You reveal a monster with 2400 attack and 1000 defense in your hand, and or 2800 attack and 1000 defense, and add a Monarch spell trap. So that's why Majesty's Fiend is pretty good because of this card.
Okay.
And you can search Majesty's Fiend off this. Whenever you tribute summon a monster, you can search for a 2400 attack 1000 defense monster or a 2800 attack 1000 defense monster. And this kind of gets around Ghost Ogre because like you can normal summon, tribute summon your guy, and make their effect chain link 1 and then chain link 2 return. So if they Ghost Ogre, they're going to hit your return.
Oh, so you can't get like Veiler or Ghost Ogre or anything like that?
I mean, they can Veiler you because it doesn't matter where it is in the chain, but they can't like strike you or anything like that.
That's the one I was looking for.
Yeah,
Okay.
so this is really good to search and stuff, but you don't want to play more than one because you don't want to like not have any tribute summon monsters, have multiples of these, and then just lose. Then we got a couple more 1-ofs. Rhoda, 1-for-1, and Foolish.
What's the purpose of the Foolish?
Foolish, you can send either, let me find them, Little White Bitch, and add back a banished thing, or the Big Black Guy, and use his effect to add back a Monarch so you can tribute summon if you don't have any left in your hand.
Okay.
So it's really good, and it thins the deck too. 1-for-1 is probably the best card in the deck.
It's to get the Little White Bitch, right?
Gets Little White Bitch.
Yeah.
And then you can tribute summon 2 times in one turn with 1-for-1 because you can like special off 1-for-1, get the guy.
So 1-for-1's a huge power play in this deck.
It's a very strong power play. Like if your opponent has an empty board, you can OTK them just with 1-for-1.
That's pretty cool.
So, and then the last 2 cards are 2 of the prime.
Why are you only playing 2 of these?
Like, you don't want to open this card unless you have Pantheism, and you can't guarantee that you're always going to open Pantheism in Prime, and you don't want to set it and use its effect ever. You want to be able to send it off the Big Black Guy and Big White Bitch. So you don't want to open it all.
Awesome.
You want it to be in the deck to be able to send. And it has another effect where you can banish another Monarch spell trap and special it as a monster.
Okay.
So it's a free tribute for another monster.
Awesome. Well, hopefully we'll be seeing you in Atlanta, actually playing this deck, obviously.
I'll be there.
Awesome. Well, thank you for this deck profile. And this has been Road to YCS Atlanta #7. And you guys have a good one.